Welcome back, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Today's flow is going to be short and sweet. We are going to kind of get into the whole body, but this will just be a feel good flow for just whenever you need a little bit of movement. So, whenever you're ready, we will go ahead and begin in child's pose. So, those knees can be wide, the toes can touch or knees together, whatever feels best. I want you to just go ahead and reach those hands forward, but kind of bring the uh, index fingers together and just let the forearms rest on the mat. And let this just kind of feel super luxurious as you kind of relax through the shoulders. Begin to really take some deep breaths, becoming super mindful of the breath. Feeling how the breath stretches and opens the rib cage as you breathe in. And as you exhale, just really feel that navel pull up and in to the heart, to the spine. Could even take a moment here to just kind of rock the forehead side to side, just kind of massaging through the forehead. And just imagine that you're releasing tension, releasing some tight spots, whether it's through the shoulders, through the upper back, through the forehead or the jaw. Just see if you can soften. Junie is eating. Junie girl, come over. And when you're ready, we'll take one more deep breath. On your exhale, you can kind of sigh it out. Good. On your next inhale, kind of reach those hands forward. We're going to come up onto all fours, bring the knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders, and we're going to come into cat-cow, letting the belly kind of fall towards the mat as you look forward. And exhale, round through the spine, really open through the shoulder blades here. So inhale, let the belly fall. And exhale. Really push and open through the shoulder blades. Couple more times and let this be yours. You can just kind of move in a little bit of a circle, maybe getting deeper into the shoulders. Maybe you rock the hips side to side. Just kind of feel it out here. Feel what the body needs most and move and explore in that way. Beautiful. We'll meet in tabletop and then tuck those toes and we'll just gently begin to lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk out the dog here, just bending one knee and then the other. Good. And we'll come into stillness for a few breaths. I want you to really push the chest towards the knees as the sit bones kind of lift up towards the ceiling, almost like they're lifting up out of the femur bones, and then pull the belly button into the spine. Keep that belly button pulled in as you inhale, come forward into plank. The hip bones kind of pull towards. You might need to, I need to. Oh gosh. Okay. So pull the hip bones towards your chin and really pull the navel into the spine. And then exhale, we'll push back into downward facing dog. Couple more times like this. So inhale, come forward into plank. And exhale, push back. The whole time that belly button's really pulled into the spine. So inhale, come forward. And exhale, push back. Good. And we'll slowly begin to walk forward to the front of the mat, coming into our forward fold. Go ahead and grab the opposite elbows and just let the head hang loose. Really let gravity offer space between each vertebrae. Where there's space, things can begin to move, things can begin to heal. Release the elbows and just gently begin to roll up like a rag doll, keeping that head loose, and it comes up last. Good. Roll the shoulders up and back, coming into mountain pose. Gently close the eyes and just take a moment to really ground into the feet. As you inhale, really root down through the feet, and as you exhale, really grow tall. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms, step back to plank. Option 2, vinyasa, or go straight to downward facing dog. So inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Gently step that right foot forward in between the hands, ground the left knee, untuck the toes, and just lift the arms up, low lunge. I want you to really come into this posture here. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor. And then gently bring those hands down onto the thigh and just push back slightly. So you're kind of coming out of the pose to where that left hip is more over that left knee. And push the right thigh away as you pull that chin in, and you'll feel a deeper stretch into that hip flexor. Just breathe into it here. One more breath. Good. Release the thigh, arms come up. Tuck the toes and lift into high lunge. We'll inhale. Exhale, left arm comes forward, right arm comes back, coming into a twist. Inhale, right hand to the left knee. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, left hand down, right arm up, come into an easy twist. Looking up towards those right fingertips. Good. And as you exhale, I want you to really twist just a little deeper into the twist here. And gently bring that right hand down. Step that left foot about midway to the front of the mat, coming into our pyramid posture. So go ahead and you can have a wide stance if you need to. We'll inhale to flat back. And exhale, fold over that right leg. Dynamic stretch here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hold it here for a breath. Good. A little bend into that right knee. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment just to notice the opposite sides and how they feel. Again, as you inhale, really grounding into the earth, and as you exhale, lift taller, grow taller. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Let something go here. Inhale to flat back. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. Again, option 2 vinyasa, or just come into downward facing dog. And we'll step that left foot forward, ground the right knee, find your grounding here, and then gently lift the arms up, low lunge. Again, kind of letting yourself sink in, the biceps kind of come back and reach up, really stretch through that right hip flexor. And then we'll gently bring those hands onto the left thigh, kind of push those hips back to where the right hip is a little over that right knee. Push into the left thigh as you pull the chin in. This is really going to get a deep stretch into that right hip flexor. So just where you meet that edge, breathe into it. Good, one more breath. And we'll gently release. Inhale those arms up. We'll tuck the toes and lift that right knee. Come into a high lunge. We'll inhale. Exhale, right hand comes forward, left arm comes back. Come into a twist. Inhale that left hand to the back of the right knee, right arm up. And exhale, right hand to the mat, left arm up, easy twist, looking up towards those left fingertips if you can. And again, as you exhale, I want you to kind of twist a little deeper here. Pull the navel into the spine. And gently bring that left hand down, frame that left foot. Bend that right knee slightly to step it forward a little bit, coming into the pyramid pose. You can have a wide stance, just see what feels best for you. Dynamic stretch. Inhale, kind of flat back, lift, and exhale, fold over that left leg. That left hip is pulling back in space. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Hold this for a breath. And gently bend that left knee. Step the right foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. This time just inhale those arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, shoulder blades pull together. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Come down onto your backs. So go ahead and bring the knees into the chest. And gently rock side to side here. And coming into a reclined pigeon, we're going to take that left ankle, cross it over the right thigh, lift that off the mat, and pull that left heel, or pull the left leg closer in. Good, just breathe that left glute. One more breath. And gently release. Go ahead and uncross the legs. You can do hyper the knees left and right. And when you are ready, we will move to the other side, crossing the right ankle over the left thigh, lifting the left foot off and pulling the left thigh closer in to where you feel that edge and feel that right glute stretch. Really breathe into it. Good. And gently release. Again, expressing any kind of movement that might feel good here. If you want to take the knees side to side. And then we'll all meet in constructive rest pose with the feet as wide as the mat, knees into touch, hands resting on the belly. As you come into this posture, just let the breath come into its natural rhythm, where there's no effort. And with the hands on the belly, just feel that ease. That automatic cycle of life, of the inhale and the exhale. You can stop forcing and doing, and just really be here. You can be a human being. You're welcome to stay here as long as you would like. But if you need to get going, you can go ahead and roll to one side. And then we will push ourselves up and meet in seated easy pose. And gently bring our hands to heart center, closing the eyes. And just taking a moment to honor yourself and to express deep gratitude to your beautiful body, to all that you are, and for showing up on your mat and doing something good for your entire well-being. I send you love and light. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. I hope you feel a little bit better after doing that feel good flow with me. And if you have any comments, any feedback, any requests, I would love to hear from you. And if you would, it would mean a lot to me if you could please subscribe. And I put out a new YouTube video every Wednesday. So I thank you so much for being here. You are amazing, and Share on lightly.